Superman actually cool? Let's find out. Welcome back to Sky Comics. I apologize that I'm not uploading consistently, but you know, we're here, life gets in the way, stuff happens. I'm back. Let's talk about this. Today, I want to talk about Superman, the one character that just about everybody in the comic verse likes to openly trash talk, and I have been one of those for a very long time, and I think my opinion might be changing. So, like I said, I want to talk about Superman. He's a hero that me and countless others have endlessly badmouthed for just years and years and years. It was always, man, Superman sucks, or he's too OP, which makes him kind of a boring character. I'd say things like, screw Superman, he's just some Boy Scout cookie cutter superhero that always does the right thing. Like, I didn't see any depth to this character, because I always thought that's just all he knew how to do. I always thought that because Superman was the strongest thing around, that his stories would be boring, and the fights would be over really quick. But as I've been watching a lot, and I mean a lot, at just about everything that HBO Max has to offer on Superman or the Justice League, I've been watching it, and I think my opinion's changed. Since watching all of these movies, I found that there are plenty of bad guys that went toe-to-toe with Superman, and even a couple that are way more powerful than him, like Darkseid. The fights have been fantastic. The storytelling is top-notch for a lot of these movies. But I think my favorite thing about Superman is his struggle to do the right thing. Most of the time, it's easy for him to just beat the bad guy, save Lois Lane, and be America's perfect hero. But sometimes the villains get the better of him, and he falls short. And sometimes his morality gets tested really hard, and he makes some very permanent decisions involving people's lives, like killing Zod because he was too powerful to be left alive, and then killing the Joker because the Joker made Superman kill Lois Lane, which is something that I just recently learned. He also abandoned all of Earth for a number of years because society had rejected him and they didn't like him anymore, and he was just fed up with everything, which is kind of relatable in my opinion, because sometimes people suck. But he, even during the Silver Age of his comic book run, he had some questionable antics, like making Lois fat and abusing his good old pal Jimmy Olsen. He was a big jerk from what I've come to understand about the Silver Age Superman. But even though he has had his shortcomings and his past is a little checkered, Superman is a character that always comes back with his heart in his hand, willing to accept responsibility and make amends for what he's done wrong. Which is something that I think more people of the world could learn from. Nobody's perfect, and we all make mistakes, some more often than others. But we all can make things right and try to move forward. I think Superman's biggest problem is that he does the next right thing and does everything within his power to save the world so humans will love and adore him. Because like when he was a kid, he wasn't allowed to like be Superman really. He had to pull all that stuff back, and he got made fun of. Like, he wasn't, from what I understand, he wasn't the most popular. He was just kind of there, and he just had this like need to show the world that he had purpose. And I think his efforts to be a superhero and then also write stories about himself may just be a little bit of an overcompensation for the things that happened to him as a kid. But don't we all do that as humans? There's a lot more to Superman than just an indestructible powerhouse who bleeds justice and the American way. He's a guy just like the rest of us, trying to navigate the messed up world we live in, while also trying to change it for the better. What's this? This is Dubby. Watch this. Dubby Energy. This stuff is fantastic. I'm so happy they chose Sky Comics to partner up with. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Dubby Energy is a fantastic company for energy supplements. Now, if you're a gamer, or if you like to stay up reading, or if you build models, or you're an artist, or a content creator like me, this stuff is fantastic. It's clean energy, there's no added sugars, it's all natural caffeine, there's no additives, anything like that, any of that stuff that you find in your regular canned stuff at the grocery store. Dubby Energy is fantastic. I personally like the Dragonade. It's terrific. You can go online and pick up a starter kit, which will come with one of these and four flavors that you could choose from, and so you could try them all out, and then you can go and get one of these big tubs. I think it comes out to $1 a day for energy drinks when you get one of these big tubs. They are very reasonably priced and they work. There's no crash, there's no shoot up, you don't get the jitters, you don't get any of that kind of stuff from this. It's just packed full of vitamins and clean energy. If you are curious about checking it out, there's going to be a link down in the description. I'm also going to put the discount code right here on the screen for 10% off your purchase. It would help my channel out tremendously if you were to just go down and click on that link and use this code for your purchase. 10% off. And I want to say the starter kit's like $18. So go in there, check it out, and let me know what you think. And I want to say thank you to Dubby for partnering with Sky Comics. I can't wait to see what happens with you guys. Thanks. To wrap this up, is Superman my favorite superhero? No. I'm Spider-Man all day. My life. But he's moved way up the list and is probably in my top 5 right now. I've learned a lot about Superman, and I really enjoy the conflicts that he has with his morality and him just constantly trying to be a better person, trying to be a better hero, trying to just be better than he was the day before. And it's a fantastic lesson that I think we all should be able to take something away from, and that we can take something away from and apply it into our daily lives. On another note, in case you guys don't, you should be following Sky Comics on Instagram. That's Sky Comics with 3 S's, because right now we have a giveaway going. We have a giveaway going for this book, and this is signed by Sabine Rich, and it does have the COA. All you have to do is be following Sky Comics on Instagram, tag 2 friends that don't currently follow Sky Comics, and like the post. That's it. Now, delivery is only going to be for the greater 48, so if you are outside the continental US, I'm sorry guys, but you're just out of luck. But everybody else, feel free to shoot on over to Instagram. The link is going to be in the description. And also don't forget to check out our TikTok. The link will also be in the description. All of the socials will be in the description. And that link for Dubby Energy is also going to be in the description for your 10% off. But thanks for coming back, guys. I had a great time. I'm loving this journey of getting into the nitty-gritty and learning about these different superheroes and trying to keep an open mind about everything, because let's face it, not everybody likes the same superheroes, but they all have merit. Be good to yourself. Be good to other people. Stay fresh. Buy that homeless man a cup of coffee down the street. Bye. Thanks.